TikTok here. After I make sure that my big sister knows that I'm ignoring her. Because how dare she actually question my taste in funny. I even told her that, and she has not responded back. Yeah. Mark myself as. There we go. Let's go there. Save. Click yes. Yeah, that's perfect. Put that more at that angle there so that. There we go. Alright, now hide OBS. Because TikTok really does not like that. And. Alright, cool. Go live. There we go. Yay, I am now live. And I'm also live here and as well as on YouTube. There we go. It does help though if I am paying attention to my own channel. And let's see here. Need to set this up one more time. There we go. Voila. There we go. Chibi style unicorns. And as I said, I blame Jax for this one. I normally don't do cute things. Let's see here. And as always, I am actually live in the rabbit hole as well as my own YT channel for those that are sitting on the outside waiting for something to happen. I am just sharing the live out this morning. As I said, TikTok needs to make this easier. Let's see here. Good morning to everyone that's coming in. Appreciate you guys coming in. I'm just sharing this live out. Let's see here. There. That's good enough. So, what you're looking at right now is a lovely little generator. Let's see here. Ooh. That. Yeah, I'll run those for you shortly, Val, by the way. I just saw those. Let's see here. Let me just grab this real quick. Hold on one second. Well, actually, I can do this. I can do this actually double. Let's go to here. Let's see how well CArtLife's doing what I want it to do. If not, it can always get a little. It might get a little narky on me. But when you're running CArt, these ones here are fine. I don't have to worry about TikTok or anything like that, whining or bitching about such photos. But once in a while, CArt will surprise the shit out of you. And it will give you something that you are not exactly planning on sharing live because of the fact that it does adult spicy things. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm a good. Let's go to Control A, Control V. Just running a prompt for Val here because she has to see what it is, and I will show it to you in just a second. If it doesn't do anything overly spicy. I do need to run a few more generators because I have not tried these ones here. Let's see here. We're going to copy that one here. I'm waiting for CArt to quit being a pain in my butt this morning. Oops. Because it has been getting a little weird of late. I don't know why, but it does get a little weird. All right, come on, finish up. Okay, let's see here. Come on. Let's see here. Oh, okay, those are safe to run. Those are actually safe enough to run. This is what Val wanted me to run real quick. Oh, actually, I need to F5 it. Refresh. They look safe enough. This is with a Gothic. Hey, Sip, how you doing? That's with a Gothic twist. Actually, no, that's not with the Gothic. Is that with the Gothic? Yeah, that's with the Gothic twist, Val. Let me run this without the Gothic twist. Hold on a second. Copy that. Control C. Close that off. I gotta cover this up just for a second because TikTok has tagged me a couple times because of my choice of laurels. There we go. This is a prompt that Jane gave me, which is, by the way, she is sitting in our rabbit hole, which you will find the link in bio on that one. But this is using CArt and using the Infinity prompt. And of course, what did I do? I reran this with the Gothic. I forgot to turn the Gothic Laurel off. With my Gothic Laurel on it. Because I already ran it once with the Gothic Laurel and I forgot to take that off. So we're going to take that off again. And we'll try it without the Gothic. And we'll run that one. So, there we go. Voila. Again, with the Gothic Laurel, it's actually very cool. I like this. This is giving off a serious Tim Burton kind of vibe. So we will see what it does without the Gothic Laurel now this time. Now that I quit screwing that one up. Again, this is not my prompt. This is somebody else's prompt. She's just kind enough to share it with me because she wants to see what it looks like. And voila. This is without the Gothic Laurel. So we have two different options, with and without the Gothic Laurel. So what I'm going to do, I want to run my unicorn thingy before I forget. We're going to do that, and then again hide Laurel. There we go. As I said, you do have to be careful with CArt. It does do adult spicy things. And a lot of the laurels are set up more for... why did you do that? I didn't want you to rerun that. Oi. Copy that. Thank you. My computer does not like pasting things, copying and pasting sometimes. There we go. Well, we shall try that again. But CArt, one, it jumped the price up to I think $29 now. Thankfully, I'm still only paying $10 for it because that's just where I got myself into it. But even at $29, it's still worth the price because of the fact of all the things that you can do with this. This is basically stable diffusion light. You don't have to have a massive or even a medium range PC or laptop to run stable diffusion on this one. Mind you, if you have a decent medium range PC to a higher end, I honestly suggest that you start going into stable diffusion. Either Comfy UI or Focus, and start playing with that because it's a local AI system that will build your own, make your own photos. You don't have to pay anyone else for it, but it does have a learning curve on it. Hey Hannah, how you doing? So that is with or without the okay. That is with the Gothic influence. Let's pop that again without the Gothic influence. And let's see here. Just going to run a couple more that Val gave me, just to see what they look like and to share with the class. Which, by the way, if you join the rabbit hole, we are in the community chat right now. You can always send me a prompt if you want to. Sea art. Well, actually, if you're tired of paying for, okay, that's cute. These are cute. If you're honestly tired of paying for like Sea Art or Gemini or whatever freaking AI art service that you're using, and if you have I'm going to say at least a 5-year-old PC and up, look into Stable Diffusion. You're literally going to be looking for either Comfy UI or Focus. Focus is a little bit easier than what Comfy is, but Comfy, you have a lot more control over it. You can do a lot more things. Focus is focused on more imagery than everything, whereas Comfy UI, you can do video as well as photos. But to do the videos, you have to have a really good, Comfy AI. You have to have a really decent PC to run it. And it's gonna run the hell out of your graphics card when you do run it. With Comfy there is a hell of a learning curve, in all honesty, but it's local, which means it's free, and there are a ton of laurels that you can find. There was one site that I would actually show you. Well, actually, no, I will not show you. I cannot show you online, because it is high adult only kind of thing. It's called, hold on a second. I know I can actually show it to you real quick. It is called CIV. Okay. It is literally CIVITAI.com. I cannot go to it because of the fact that, unfortunately, Australia has gotten fucking stupid, banning kids from 16 and under, 15 and under, I think, from any social media sites. And unfortunately, it's kind of a catch-all, and I can no longer go here. If I come here, see, access restricted for Australian visitors because of the government. I am 50 fucking years old. If I want to go somewhere, fuck off. Let me go where I want to. Hey, Jim. How you doing? But go to that place. I just got to get a VIP put on my computer, and then there we go. I don't have a problem with that. But it will allow you to download both laurels as well as models. So Comfy UI is really, you can do some really good photos with it, and it's fully uncensored. Thank you, Joe. I actually literally have this generator, the Grumpy Unicorn generator, up on my store. This is with kind of a gothic influence on it. This one here was what Val gave me. Oh, that reminds me. Oops. What do you mean gifts? Let me see here. Restricted in your live. Oh, reproduce content, my ass. Screw it. I don't care anymore. So we go press F5. I keep getting hit with that for some stupid reason. I do not know why it wants to do that. That's like the third or fourth time that every time I come on live, I'm getting hit with the restriction thing. Yeah, every day. I mean, it's getting stupid again. You know, so it's not. But it's not like I'm making a fortune off of TikTok. So I don't really care. These are another thing from Val that she gave me, and that is without the Gothic Laurel, I think. Let me make sure. Let's see here. Nope, that is with the Gothic Laurel. Let me grab this one here again. By the way, join me if I suddenly get bounced off of here because TikTok's being retarded again. Come join me. I'm in YouTube, Grumpy Marketing 50, and I am also on the rabbit hole. So let's pop that here. Again, these are not my these are not my prompts that I'm currently showing you. These are Val's. She wanted me to. Hey, Jax. She wanted me to run them real quick to see what they came up with. These are with a Gothic Laurel attachment, and then we'll see what it looks like without the Gothic Laurel. Those are actually kind of cute. And let's check out the Grumpy Unicorn thing again, because there's still a few that I have not run. I'm going to go do the Chaos mode. Make sure that my computer is being nice. Yep, okay, there we go. Alright, this is without the Gothic Laurel, and then I'm covering this up. Again, I already have one tag against me, not that I care, but I don't need to be bounced off. So, let's see what these ones come up with. And Val, you really should turn these into a generator, because those are cute. Here we go. Let's see here. Deeply grumpy, vibrant, irritated, attitude loaded chibi unicorn. And this generator of mine is up on my store right now. It is $15. Buy it if you want it. But the really cool thing is, I have another program that I'm going to show you. I have made a program that will bulk add text to any photo that you want. Ooh, hello. Now these are attitude. This is with the Gothic influence on it. So that one's cute. That first one's a little on the psychotic side, but hey. But what this will allow us to do, we can actually, this program here, this is literally called the Pixel Press. What I can do is I can load up any photo that I want as a sample photo. I already have some of these loaded up, so we're going to just go ahead and do that. This is going to let me see a sample text of how I actually want this. I already have. Let's just go straight text. Where's the straight text at? Straight. You can do straight or curved, and circle. Although I may bounce that circle idea out because it's a pain in the ass. But what we can do, we can shadow box it. I can actually change the shadow colors if I want to whatever color I want. So if I go like we add a little bit of red green to it, we click that, boom, turns it into like a yellow color to make the text stand out. I have 40 sayings already loaded. I literally went to Gemini and said, hey, give me 40 sayings for the Grumpy Marketer. I have photos that I have loaded from, just to show you some of these. I've loaded some of these photos up that I've already generated from CArt and my generator. Like these ones here. These ones are kind of cute. So I downloaded a few of those. I had to uninstall them because, I mean, not uninstall it, I had to unzip it because when you download a bunch of photos from CArt, it'll actually zip it, so you can do up to 50 photos, and it'll literally zip them together, and you just have to go in and unzip it. So as you can see, I literally have a ton of photos already done. But if we come here, thank you very much. All I got to do now is just hit the batch run, and what this is going to do is for the 40 photos that I have, the 48 photos that I have currently loaded into the zip file. It is going to put a one line on each photo. I can make it to where every photo gets that same one text file, one text right across it, or it'll go through the list, and that's what I wanted to do right now. I wanted to go through the list. We press batch run, and in less than 2 seconds. Well, I should say less than 5 seconds. I have 48 images completely processed. And if we come here, yep, sorry, that's the wrong one. I'm going to go to the output. There we go. Voila. Each photo, and see that's the one that I just did with the yellow line across it to make the shadow box to make it stand out a little bit better. That's what happens when you curve it. Something that I have to fix a little bit. So you can literally bulk, do a transparent layer. Well, not transparent layer, but text layer over top all your photos. You no longer have to use Canva. You don't have to pay for Canva Pro to be able to do the bulk uploading. There's no limits to it or anything like that. It's fast, it's easy, runs off any PC, and if you have multiple cores on your CPU, it runs even faster because each photo will be run on a single core. So that it's like, so if you have like a 8-core processor, CPU, it will generate 8 photos all at the same time, like that. Lightning fast, very quick. And I could put these on mugs or t-shirts, whatever I wanted to do. Sell the entire pack of 40, literally I can sell all 40 photos on my own store, Etsy, wherever the fuck I wanted to sell it to. As an actual pack. I would upsize each one for, if I wanted to do, say I wanted to make this for a Tumblr. I'm going to go to my program that does my upsizer program, and I'm going to go to Printify, grab their file size, because that tends to be the standard size anyways, and set the size, let the computer handle all the upsizing for me. It's fast, it's easy. Once I have all the bugs worked out of the Pixel Press, I am going to be having that up on my store for $147. And in the long run, it saves you a ton of money with because you don't have to use Canva to bulk upload anymore. It's faster. It's not relying on their server, and it's not putting your stuff on a cloud server that you have no control over. This is the other problem that I have with using other people's stuff when it's web-based, because it is literally being stored somewhere. It has to be stored somewhere. So you have no control over your own stuff. Whereas with this, it's on your own system, instantly downloaded wherever you put it. There are safeguards built in, because I know my dumbass. So you can't overwrite your original photos. So you don't have to worry about corrupting your original photos by accident. You can load it up. I can actually add different sayings. You can do this via CSV or text. I can literally go to Gemini, I can go to Claude, wherever I want to go, and say, hey, I want this. Give me a list of 40 or 50 or however many sayings that you want for your generators. Copy them down, dump them into a text file, and it will automatically read your text file for you. So, it's absolutely beautiful. It's fast, but as you can see, there is one minor glitch that I do have to kind of work out, and that's just if you look at the text, the curve there, it kind of cuts it off a little bit, off on the bottom. Hey, Constance. Yeah, cool. You sent me a heartbeat. Thank you. That means that the silly little band thing is over. But that's for another time for tomorrow. How you doing, Constance? Let's run a couple of more of these. Let's just randomize and just see what this comes up with. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. This is my newest Grumpy Unicorn generator, by the way. Using CArt. Let's see what's, out of curiosity, let's see what Gemini comes up with. Let's go, where's the text at? There it is. Show this to me as a photo. And seeing how I know that I haven't hit my limit because I haven't used it this morning, let's go to Copilot. And I found out with Copilot, if you actually want to do photos, what you're going to do is generate this as a photo. Instead of telling it to show me this as a photo, if you tell it to generate a photo, it will actually generate a photo. Mind you, it is limited on what you can actually do and what you can't do. And it does have a daily limit. I have no idea what the daily limit is, though. So, let's see here. Oh, here's Gemini's. That's kind of cute. And here is C art. A few of them are messed up, but a few of them are kind of cute. And this is without the Gothic Laurel. So apparently it's a centaur now. Has both arms and legs. Like that one there. That's kind of cute. But as I said, that generator is up on my store. This generator here is up on my store. $15. It is producing some cute things here. So this is Copilots. Gemini. Where did you get to? Ah, and that's Gemini's. I like CArt and Copilot a little bit better than Gemini's. That one's kind of cool though. I'm gonna have to download that one. I guess if I press the down button, guess what? That downloads the photo. So that's kind of cute as well. Oh, there's one other. There's actually a free generator, and it used to do really, really adult spicy things, and now it doesn't. So we don't have to worry about that price. We don't have to worry about that. Here we go. It's free. We're gonna pop that in there, and we'll see what this comes up with. Has a lot of ads. Don't click on any of the ads. Just ignore the ads, and let this thing run. But it's free, so you can't bitch about it. We'll come back to it. We'll close Gemini off. And let's run a couple of more. I think, the Rage Quit. I have not done that one yet. I think this one is perfect for TikTok. Especially with how many times it wants to sit there and tag people wrongly. Hey Petra, how you doing, hon? Hope you're doing well. And we're going to add the Gothic Laurel. Hold on a second. I do have to cover up my screen. Well, I give TikTok more reason to kick my ass off. No, okay, this is the Rage Quit one. These are cute. Why does this look so familiar? I know why. It's because it's the look that I get from almost every single woman in my life, at least one point in time in my life. The look of, you've pissed me off enough that I am now plotting to unalive you. If you're lucky. Especially growing up with two sisters. I am the middle child. Pity me. I'm 50 years old and I'm still catching flack from both sisters. And CArt wants to be a little slow today. Let's see here. So that is with the Gothic Laurel. Gothic Laurel, I can tell the difference, and that's without the Gothic Laurel. These are kind of cute. These would go very good on mugs or T-shirts or tumblers or even sticker packs, if you so desire to turn them into sticker packs. And, I could even. Oh, here we go. This is actually with the Gothic Laurel on it. This is why I love CArt. I don't have to mess with the. I am using CArt to actually create these, but my generator right here, the Grumpy Rainbow Unicorn generator, is what I'm using, and then I'm putting them in like CArt or this. Here's this free. Close that off. That one, But Gemini does pretty decent. Copilot actually does decent, like with that one there. That's kind of cute. Close that off. And if we do, let's see here. So we actually, full 8K ultra detailed pop vinyl game asset glory. Okay. It went a little wild with that one, but hey, it's still kind of cool. But my go-to for art is for AI art is CArt. And this generator is actually thanks to Jax. She sent me a photo of something, and I'm like, well, this has to become a generator now. So now you have the Grumpy Unicorn generator. And if we just... Oh, we got... You know what we got to do? We have to do the music. Copy the music. Yeah, let's just get rid of this one here. Let's go to Flow Music. And we're going to see what the music sounds like. Hey, Brooklyn. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. All right. Boop. This is a poor... this would be a very good prompt for Suno Music, but this is a very poor prompt for Flow Music. I'm good. Cold, but I'm good. We're going into a very early winter, it feels like sometimes. So we're going to let Flow Music do its thing here. Pop punk, alternative rock, high energy, whatever the hell that is. Emo pop. So this should be interesting. Where's my mic? Okay. Let me just turn the volume down just a little bit so I don't blow my eardrums up. And this generator does both video scripts, animation scripts, as well as photo and image wide. Oh, here we go. Which do you prefer?
Stop treating me like a plastic toy, sitting on a shelf for display. Don't reach out to pet my head. My teeth are sharper than you think. You see a pastel.
Okay, this has got to be a short woman anthem. I shall continue on.
Sketch of peace, but I am a saturated storm, waiting for the first chance to strike. Don't let the rainbow fool you. This unicorn does not play nice. Glitter cannon in your face. I am too angry to care. Watch out! Battle glare and a fire blast. Watch me burn the place down. Burn it down. I'm a squat little ball of heat, turning red from the inside out. The sparkle is actually shrapnel, cutting through your fake expectations. I'm done being your mascot. I'm done being the quiet one. Look at the wreckage I left. Don't let the rainbow fool you. This unicorn does not play nice. Glitter cannon in your face. I am too angry to care. Watch out! Battle glare and a fire blast. Watch me burn the whole place.
I'm going to piss off every single short woman I know. And I know a lot of them. We're going to go to Deep Sea. I'm going to take that little prompt that I got from my unicorn, Grumpy Rainbow Unicorn Generator for the song. I'm going to go to my persona Reed, and I'm going to tell Reed, we need to improve the shit out of this song prompt, but we also need to make it more about short, angry women anthem. Just to make a few chase me because it's cute when they try to gnaw on your ankles. And yes, my wife is short too, so I can actually... I mean, if I'm going to poke a bear, I might as well poke the bear once in a while. So, Reed is literally going to take this little prompt here. That, you know, it's not a bad prompt for Suno. Let me make sure you can actually see it. Make my phone freaking behave itself. So that's the prompt. That's the actual prompt. It's kind of... Here, let me do something here. Let's go to here. Let's go to File, New. So here's the prompt. This is the Suno prompt. All of that, style tags, all that good jazz, full instrumental. This is what the generator gives you. You know, it's not bad for Suno. Suno does not give you the controls that, do not save that. It does not give you the controls that Flow Music does. Flow Music, I literally have full instrumentals, production, mood, energy arc, lyrics, the whole works. Let's see here. Final stamp, short stack anthem. Well, we don't want that one. So, we're going to copy all that. Come all the way back up to here. Glitter engravings. The short stack anthem. There we go. Now this is how you really piss off the short women. Voila. We're going to let this run. This is a lot bigger of a prompt than what Suno can handle, because Suno does have, you know, I think a 3,000 limit character or something like that. Somewhere around there. Let's see here. Did I get a message that I'm waiting for? Nope. Cool. That's good. So while we're waiting for Suno to, we wait for Flow Music to finish doing its thing. Which Flow Music is actually very quick about doing that.
Don't let the rainbow fool you. I'm not your sparkle. I'm the glitter you find in your carpet.
This is called Flow Music. It's actually, it was originally Refusion, then they changed it to Producer AI, and now it is Flow Music. Yeah, by Google. Flow Music by Google. It's worth the $8 a month, and that's what this is. This is $8 a month, and by paying for the $8 a month, I can use all my songs that I generate for commercial use. It's perfect for it. It sounds better than Suno. I have full control over. I can literally give it the vocal range for my artist that I want, if I so want to have an actual artist. Which, if you want to make actual AI music that doesn't sound like everything else, you want to make your own artist. No, it's not extra. It's $8 a month. You get a certain amount of credits per month to run songs and whatnot, or videos. I do not recommend running the videos, because the videos are a little on the expensive side when it comes to credits, but the videos are damn good. I will freely admit to that. The videos are really fucking good. See here, I've got like 1K, and let's listen to this real quick. But Flow Music, I can literally go to my persona read, give him a singer profile. He will actually put the singer profile into my music. Flow will actually use that entire profile, so it sounds exactly like the singer that I want. So if I want to say I want to release an entire album, it's going to sound exactly like that singer with very, very few variations. Whereas without the singer notes, like what you cannot do in Suno, it might change the entire sound of your song. This way, with Flow Music, you have that consistency that we're always chasing after. So it's literally $8 a month. It's a damn good service.
3 years later, and you still can't get rid of me. I'm 5'0" with a 5-foot grudge. My resting face says, please don't budge. My resting face says, please don't budge. I got a unicorn horn and a glitter bomb stashed. Step too close and I'm taking your lash. Step too close and I'm taking your lashes. Try me. They see the pink and they think I'm sweet. I'll leave a glitter bomb right under your seat. My battle cry sounds like a sparkle sneeze, but my left hook lands with surprising ease. Too cute to fight, too angry to care. Glitter cannon, battle glare. I said back off, but you won't. Glitter bomb, glitter bomb. It's in your hair now, good luck. You think you're tough cause you've got a sword. I've got a keychain that screams, oh Lord. A fuzzy pen that if they've said goodbye. Fire blast, heart attack, watch your back. Watch your back. I'm short, I'm squat, I'm explosive mode. And your ankles? They look delicious. They told me to smile. I smiled. They asked me to calm down. Too cute to fight, too angry to care. Glitter cannon, battle glare. I said back off, but you won't. So here comes the glitter bomb. And when you wake up in the hospital bed, the only thing you remember is the pink and the red.
Alright, that's enough of that. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take the photos that I've already generated from the unicorn generator, the grumpy one, and I am turning it into a full-on music video using the Seamless Production House. This will take a little bit of time. According to this, it'll take 12 minutes and some odd seconds to actually make an entire video out of that one song and 48 photos. Very easily, it's going to literally make the photos look like they're moving because it's using what is called a keen effect. And the keen effect is basically your computer moving, mathematically moving the camera, zooming it in slowly, panning it back out, moving it left or right, so it makes your still photos actually look like they're moving when in reality they are just a straight still photo. So we're going to let that run. And by the way, Flow Music will actually give you two versions a lot of times, so that you can pick which version that you actually like. You can keep both of them if you want. Let's just have a quick sneak peek of this one.
Don't let the rainbow fool you. I'm not your sparkle. I'm the glitter you find in your carpet 3 years later, and you still get rid of me. I'm 5 foot nothing with a 5 foot grudge. My resting face and says, please don't budge. My resting face says, please don't budge. I got a unicorn horn and a glitter bomb stash. Step too close and I'm taking your lashes. Try me.
Let's try that again.
They see the pink and they think I'm sweet. I'll leave a glitter bomb right under your seat. My battle cry sounds like a sparkle sneeze, but my left hook lands with surprising ease. Too cute to...
Yeah. First one's better. I mean, the second one's better. So we're going to delete that one, and we'll keep
Don't
that.
let the rainbow fool you.
Stop that. Thank you. Now, I did do one thing wrong. I wasn't paying attention to which tab that I was on. And this is kind of the cool thing. If you grab your Suno Music prompt from any of your generators, always, hey, Belle, I'm always up to no good. I'm always, I'm innocent. I'm as innocent as yellow snow. Fresh yellow snow, mind you. But what I was going to say, grab your when you're running your generators, if you have them producing Suno Music prompts, put that entire prompt into your AI of choice that does your photos and whatnot, and you may get some really interesting things like this one here. This is literally from the Suno Music prompt. And these aren't bad, actually. So you never know. You never know what you will actually pop up when you do that. That was a complete accident. It was meant to be this. Here we go. The prompt was literally. This is the photo prompt that we get off the Grumpy generator, the Grumpy Unicorn generator. As I said, complete fucking accident. But it worked wonders. So, once in a while, when you screw up, it's not actually a screw up. It's as Bob Ross always liked to say, it is a happy little accident. And I am covering my screen up because TikTok really does not like the laurels. There we go. But as I said, I'm a 50-year-old man. If I want to do spicy things, I'm going to do spicy things. The only person I have to explain, And by the way, I am not a menace. I am a public nuisance with the record to prove it. Or, no, not me. I would never have a record. That they can prove anyways. And just because I got banned from an entire city for a month does not prove anything. The judge was just tired of seeing my face. And yes, in my younger days, I have actually literally been banned from an entire city. For an entire month. Yeah, a whole city. Little town called Hicksville, Ohio. They used to have a dive bar there called Tremors, and the only reason why you ever went to Tremors was not for the drinking; it was for the fighting. And once in a while, maybe on a Saturday or Sunday, they used to have a live band, and some of the bands weren't too bad. They were locals, so you go out there to support them, and of course, you were guaranteed at least one fight. Well, the last time that I got literally banned from the entire city was because I did technically start a riot. This is with the Gothic Laurel. Ooh, that one's kind of cute. Grumpy and cute at the same time. See, this is why I love C-Art, because I can take one prompt and I can literally change the look of it without changing the prompt itself. Basically, C-Art is a mini version of Stable Diffusion with a few more, with actual safeguards in place that Stable Diffusion does not have. Stable Diffusion will do full-on adult spicy. C-Art does soft spicy. So you do have to be a little careful with what you're generating, because you never quite know what it's going to do. I mean, I had an innocent prompt turn not so innocent with Seer. It was supposed to be a mermaid, and it was a cute mermaid. Unfortunately, Seer decided a cute mermaid needed to be topless. And it's like, no, I cannot show that on TikTok. If I want to get banned from TikTok, I can do it all by myself. I do not need help. Thank you very much. But CR at that day was not listening to me. So, yeah, I went from nice Disney to adult Disney. And it's like, shit, nope, don't show that. Stop that. So, if you're using C-Art, you got to be a little careful on that one. You do have to be well aware of what you're doing. Okay, we had to see the shy grumpy unicorn. So you do actually have to be well aware of C-Art. Seeing how these are just chibi unicorns, I don't have to worry about them going overly spicy. By the way, the Grumpy Unicorn generator is up on my store right now, $15 if you want it. This is a combination of using C-Art, Claude to write the generator, and me cheating and telling it what I need and what I don't need. And this is all based off of one photo, that I had, that Jax gave me. So I'm blaming Jax for this particular generator. But with the C-Art, you can you have a ton of models, which I cannot show you the models again because of spiciness. But you can search for the models, and they will actually change the models. It'll literally change the entire look for you. Alright. Like, once this is done waiting, I will show you one more. Yeah, some days she is, Belle. Another day she's a slave driver. I show her something new, like, this here. The Pixel Press, which is the newest program of mine that will be up on my store. She will more than likely come up with an idea of, ooh, why can't we do this? And then I will have to try and see if we can do this, because she puts the freaking idea in my head. But the Pixel Press will allow you to take any of your photos, put a text on them very, very quickly. Let me show you. Let's go to downloads. Where'd it go? So I literally added this little saying here. I have literally a whole bunch of them. You can do a shadow box if you want to. No shadow box. Curve it, but the curve, there's a bug in that I had to fix. 0 stars. And this does this very, 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 very quickly. As a matter of fact, if I just go ahead and wipe out all of these, I will show you how quick this does. Boop. Go to delete. Delete all those. We come back to the Pixel. I already have things loaded up here. Over on this side here is where you're going to load your sample photo, which is the top photo. Load your fonts. You can actually choose to, if I want to change the font, I can actually load my own fonts. If I come to here, go to D drive. I have a ton of fonts. Let's go to my font folder. Find a font folder. Fonts, there it is. Pick any font that I actually like this one here. This is one of my more favorite ones, and we'll see how well it does. We click that, and we can come over here, and we're going to find our text. My font right there. So all I gotta do is make my camera focus. Thank you. We click on that one here, and voila. It actually changes the font style right off the bat. We'll get rid of that, but we'll keep the rest of that. I have 40 grumpy sayings already loaded up. I literally went to Gemini and said, hey, give me 40 grumpy sayings for this generator. Gave me a list of them. I just copied and pasted them, saved them as a text file, load the text file, and then press the button that says Run Match. I have 48 unicorn files, and boom. 48 images processed. Under 3 seconds. Canva cannot do that. Then we go up to here. Open up the photos again. And voila. It's fast, it's easy. I can change the fonts if I so desire. I can change the size. I can change the placement of where I want it. And I hate. I can literally put these onto a mug if I want to, a t-shirt, whatever the hell you want to use them for, you can use them for. And these are all 300 DPI, automatic, which is the standard for print on demand. And the idea behind this is to make it to where you don't have to pay Canva to do bulk editing. You know. This is me this morning. I regret waking. So, a couple of minor bugs that I still have to work out on it. But this program will be up for sale probably within the next 2 days. $149. And it will actually save you a lot of time, a lot of energy. Excuse me. And you don't have to worry about Canva saying, no, you can't do this, or Canva shutting you down, or Canva just being fucking slow and difficult when it comes to bulk renditions. That is, oh, here we go. Slightly grumpy and slightly shy at the same time. Thank you for the gifts. And all of this all came from one picture. Oh, let's see if, which by the way, left field, the generator is up on my store. Link is in bio. $15. Let's see if this is done. Ah, yay! Our movie is done. So I'm just going to come to here. We go to outputs. Go to here. Go to D. And we're going to go to new. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Where is. I have to learn my alphabet first. New seamless. We go to outputs. Wait until my computer wakes up. And they're grumpy unicorns, by the way. And here is our movie. Nope. Wait until it's finished loading. There we go. This is what the seamless did with the 48 photos.
Don't let the rainbow fool you.
And that one song.
I'm not your sparkle. I'm the glitter you find in your carpet 3 years later, and you still can't get rid of me. I'm 5 foot nothing with a 5 foot grudge. My resting face says, please don't budge. My resting face says, please don't budge. I've got a unicorn horn and a glitter bomb stashed. Step too close and I'm taking your lash. Step too close and I'm taking your lashes. Try me. They see the pink and they think I'm sweet. I'll leave a glitter bomb right under your seat. My battle cry sounds like a sparkle sneeze, but my left hook lands with surprising ease. Too cute to fight, too angry to care. Glitter cannon, battle glare. I said back off, but you won't. Glitter bomb, glitter bomb. It's in your hair now, good luck. You think you're tough cause you've got a sword. I've got a keychain that screams, oh Lord. A fuzzy pen that doubles as a weapon. A fuzzy pen that doubles as a weapon. My backpack could be a sign of heaven or hell, depending, wanna find out. They chase me cause it's cute when they try to gnaw on my ankles, I don't cry. I just turn around with a sparkle eye and ask them if they've said goodbye. Fire blast, heart attack, watch your back. Watch your back. I'm short, I'm squat, I'm explosive mode. And your ankles? They look delicious. They told me to smile. I smiled. They asked me to calm down. Too cute to fight, too angry to care. Glitter cannon, battle glare. I said back off, but you won't. So here comes the glitter bomb. Glitter bomb. And when you wake up in the hospital bed.
That's enough of that. So that is now a 6 minute long video. 6 minute and 2 second. 6 minutes, 2 seconds and 25 millisecond video. If you want to get precise, all made using my seamless production house. Combination of CArt, my generator, and Flow Music. So now I have content for days. I can cut that video up, use them as teasers, whatever I want. Oh, and while we're doing that, this is, let me just refresh this one. Because Val sent me a couple of prompts that she wanted to see. There we go. These are Val's, these are not mine. This is CArt using a Gothic influence with the prompts that she gave me. Which she better turn these into a generator. Because those are pretty cool. And then the CArt, the whole grumpy generator, you can literally run these all day long if you want to. And the whole idea here is to find a few that you like, either sell them as a pack after you resize them, of course, and sell them for $3-4. I could easily sell an entire pack for, say, 40 of these unicorns for POD. Now you're thinking, $3 or $4 doesn't sound like a lot, but if you get, say, 20 people buying a day at $3, that's $60 that you didn't have. It adds up quickly. But to do this, I would honestly resize these for specific products. I would literally go to, if we go to Printful, just to show you, I would go to Printful. And we're going to go to, actually I need to, I better have that program. If I don't have that program, I'm going to be annoyed with myself today. Go to here. Let's see here. I know I have it somewhere. Let me find it. Upsizer. There you are. Print Ready Pro, which is up on my store as well. We're going to upsize a couple of these photos. Close that off because I don't need that open. Takes up less resources. Close these off. And wait a few minutes because it wants to be slow. So let's say that we want to turn, we're going to go to product and categories. Let's go to Tumblr. Let's find their tumblers. Wine tumbler, insulated, double, let's see here, wall, plastic. We don't want plastic. I don't do plastic crap. Tapered stainless steel. There we go. So, what we're going to do is we're literally going to grab, you go to where it says File Guidelines. Make sure you can see that. You're going to click on that. It'll drag you all the way down here, and it's going to literally give you your print size. And that's what you're going to actually set your file size up to. And why are you being a pain in my butt today? Open Demian. Thank you. My computer likes to be a pain once in a while this early in the morning. But you literally find their file sizes. And I don't care if you use Printful, Printify, whoever you use, they're going to give you an actual print size. So if I'm going to sell, say, these unicorn photos here, I'm going to choose a product, t-shirt, mug, whatever you want, and say that I just want to sell the actual pack. I don't want to sell the physical products because I'm more about selling tools than I am the actual dealing with the physical products. I don't want to deal with print on demand and all that shit. I'm lazy. But I can sell these packs either on my own website or on Etsy. So here we go. Here is Print Ready Pro. I can do a batch mode, so we're going to add a folder. Come up to downloads. Click here, and we're going to click on the output ones already. As you can see, loaded those up perfectly. Now all I have to do is come in here. Let's go back to Printful. So it is 23 by 65. I'm going to put that in centimeters. You can use centimeters or inches, it doesn't matter. But seeing how I'm in Australia, it's literally giving me centimeters. Go here. Target, of course, the target range is 300. We keep it at portrait because that's what this is. And I don't want stretch. I want, we'll do fill and crop. Model, yep. And I need to actually change the file. So we're going to go here. And I'm going to add a new folder so that I don't override the thing. Go to folder. I'll just leave that as a new folder. And that way I can actually come up here. Select folder. And then we're just going to batch upscale. And as you can see, it's literally going through every single file. No AI involved. This is just running off my CPU and my RAM. Not touching my graphics card or anything like that. And it doesn't take long. And this is 48 photos that it's actually it's going back through and it's resizing. And we'll see how well it resizes and if I chose the right one. Because then what we can do, let's say that we actually want to use this. We're just going to go create product template. Click here. And we're going to upload one. We're just going to grab one because I already know that they're sitting there. Let's see here. Where are you at? There's that. Go to Output. New folder. And that was not the right one to do, but that's okay. It's actually done. Less than a minute to actually change all of those up. So what we're going to do, fit white padding. We'll try that one as well. And we will upscale again. All right, what happened? Click apply. Yeah, see, it's a very large file. So we go here, voila. As you can see from the file size itself, it's literally showing it's all good, 300 dpi, and I literally have to zoom way the hell out. Well, zoom all the way out to get a really good DPI, a bad DPI. And if I want to shrink it down, I can go, excellent, the whole thing. But it's literally set up for that specific design. Even though I chose the wrong option. So if we come back to here, let's go back to downloads, find my file, go here, new output, and by clicking on the fill, it actually shows that. So we can literally sit there and play with this until you find the right setting that you actually want. Stretch, we did the fill and crop. We'll just do this stretch as well. Boom. But as you can see, it's literally, I have done all three of these, and it's taken less than 5 minutes to run through 48 files to completely resize these. And they're all DPI. They're all 300 DPI, which is the standard for print on demand. And of course, they're PNG as well, so that you have a full transparent background. Come on, open up. I said open. But it does not take long, and I just have to be a little bit more patient. Not that I'm, not that I'm a very patient individual. There we go. Fast, easy, done. And then that stretches it out to where it will fit on the mug. So I literally have multiple ways of doing setting this all up. I can actually take that to cut it up if I wanted to. Take it out of the background. If we close that out, load that one up, and let's just load another one. We'll grab that one. Let's grab that one. Or I could resize it for t-shirts if I wanted to. Let's see here. See, even when I do it that way, when I get to about that size, it's literally telling me that make the image smaller or upload one with at least 150 dpi. This one here is literally 153 when I stretch it out. But I can actually shrink it back down once I find out where the hell the size went to. But I could easily shrink. I could literally shrink this down to have it fit fully onto there, all without me really screwing around too much with anything. Go to product. Actually, just backtrack. Let's go to t-shirts. Let's see here. Unisex long sleeve t-shirts. Yeah, let's just do the t-shirt. Why? Because it's becoming winter here. Again, you would just go to file size, find the file. So you want the front and back so your maximum print size. So we want the actual print file size. So we're going to go 30 by 4. Well, it's literally the same thing. Why they do this part, I have no idea. So we do that. We'll copy this. Come back up to here, and all we got to do is just change the file size to 40 by 2. Front back panel. Portrait, landscape. Leave it as is in the same spot. And we actually want not to stretch. We want to, we'll go fill and crop. Because of the fact that more than likely when we fill and crop, it's just going to crop the head. Which would make it still a cute t-shirt for a kid's t-shirt or whatever. I can even change the DPI to say 400. Instead of 300, I can go from 150 all the way to 600. So if we do 400, we'll rerun that in a second. While it's doing that. And let's see here. This one here is for the actual t-shirt. So there we go. That actually will fit the t-shirt. Very easily. Again, once you have your photos done, you just grab your create product template if you so desire. Load your photo up. Click apply. There we go. That should be the right one. I really should name these to make it a little easier to remember which one is which. If we apply, and there we go. We literally have the unicorn t-shirt. Again, we can resize. As you can see, it takes a fair bit to go out for it to go out of actual focus before it starts whining that, hey, you know, your DPI isn't enough. So if you wanted to, jack the DPI up to 400, load up your file, and you can shrink, expand, whatever you want. Very fast, very easy. Does not take long at all. Matter of fact, we're going to do that right now because it should be done. Yes, it's nope, it's still doing a couple of them. But while we're doing that, we're going to change the file. We're going to go to Browse, and instead of doing the new folder, let's make a new folder. Again, with our new folder, go higher DPI. Beep. Select the folder. And this one here is because of the size, because of the file size that it has to do. It will take a little bit longer. Which is, you know, this is my Printify Pro. I don't have to sit there and try to go through Canva and have it resize every single photo, or try to figure out their bulk setup, because their bulk setup kind of needs a bit of work, to be perfectly honest, for resizing, and I don't have to pay for it. It's all stored on my PC. I don't have to worry about anyone claiming my artwork as theirs. So let's see what... Okay, so we have this set at 400 DPI. Click Batch, and we'll let it run. Now this might take just a little bit longer because of, you know, it jacking it up to 400 DPI. It's going pretty quick though. I don't have to worry about my internet dropping out on me. Only thing I would have to worry about is if my computer suddenly turned itself off because of the power shortage. And this isn't corrupting the original files. It's keeping the original file as is and just making this bigger. So if we come here and we go to higher DPI, voila. As you can see, if we load this up to, we go here, upload the file, upload file, higher DPI, open that one up, and we'll see, it shouldn't take too long for it to upload. And once it's loaded, you will actually see that it is at 400 DPI. Come on, load. Here we go. Click apply. And as you can see, 400 DPI. So I can expand this way the hell out if I needed to. And literally coming all the way down there, I'm still sitting at, it's literally saying 120 20 DPI, and it's still good. And, you know, you can put it out, well, I wouldn't put it on the left sleeve, mind you. It would be too big. Let's see here, placement, full screen. Nope, I do not want to do that. Control Z. Control Z. See, that's the problem, though, when you design it all the way out. It's very hard to find where the stupid thing went to. Well, if we had the mock-up, may I say I still can't find it because of where it actually moved to. So, it's very fast, it's easy, and we are literally about halfway through, and it's not even taking 5 minutes to run through all those. Hey Francis, hope you're doing having a great weekend as well. It's cold here today, and I'm just waiting for the lovely groceries to show up. And they have not messaged me yet, so that's a good thing. What's going on here? I don't need that. Stop that. There we go. Oh, that's not good that you're under the weather. Here, let's generate a grumpy unicorn just to make you smile. Why? Because we can. Hate being sick. It always sucks. But these are very, to make a generator, it is very easy to make these generators. I prefer Claude because Claude is right now currently the best out there for doing programming. And this generator, by the way, is up on my store. There we go. That is without the Gothic Laurel. Hold on a second. Got to cover this up again. As I said, TikTok will whine about it. Boom. And we will put it on a Gothic spin and see what it does. But I have content for days now. I can sell I can literally take all 48 photos that I just made, put them up on, put them up on Etsy, or on my own store, running through on Brandly. Doing it through my own store, I get a hell of a lot more profit than what Etsy does. But I would sell the pack, that 48 pack, for $4 or $5. And again, I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but if you get just say 10 people buying constantly every day your photos because they really like them, that's, and if I sell, let's say that I sell it at $4, and I have 10 people buying it, that is basically $40 a day that I'm not, I don't have to do anything. It's just it becomes a fire and forget. Costs you 20 cents to load on Etsy for like 3 months, I think. And that one generator, you leave it, let it. People are going to say, "Oh, really cute, grumpy looking unicorns. I want them." Resize them for T-shirts, whatever. And you wouldn't even have to really technically resize them. I do, just to make it easier on people. I literally would just put it in the description that these are set up for Printify, Printful's T-shirts, 400 DPI, so they don't have to worry about the photo coming out like shit because it has a high DPI. And let's see here. This is with the Gothic Laurel on it. So I could put some silly saying on it if I wanted to. Or I could just sell the pack as is. just simply resize these photos here at a higher DPI. And Etsy, I think, takes God, I forget how much they take. Hold on a second. I can tell you in just a second. Let's go to, yeah. This is where Gemini comes in. Well, Google, actually. All we gotta do is just type in Google. I'm just doing this on my laptop. Let's see here. Not who. How much? Alright, let's see here. Currently, Etsy takes 9.5% of all total sales plus 45 cents from a standard sale. That's a fucking lot of money that you're losing to Etsy. Whereas if you come to Unbrandly and you're using just Stripe takes 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. So let's say that we are making $40 per day. Take that times 0.9. Damn it. Clear that. Let's try that again. 40 times 9.5% equals. So we're losing $3.80 per week. We're plus 45 cents. So that's so 45 cents per sale. So we said 10 sales. So let's just put that in memory plus. I don't do math this early in the morning. So we go 10 sales. And we want plus 45 cents. So we take that times 0.45. Back up one. 45 equals $4.50 plus memory recall. So we're losing $8.30 if you're using Etsy, and that's for 10 sales. So minus that, let's go to 40. So you're looking at $31.07. Ignore the minus sign because I just did it backwards. So your total profit out of that $40 would be $31.07. Whereas, as I said, Stripe, who is my go-to, I prefer using Stripe. It's only 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. So if we do clear that, we go $40. Well, wait a minute, yeah. Yeah, if you do it at $4, so we just go times 2.9%. Where's the percentage? Wrong button. I hate when I do this. Clear that. Let's try that again. $40 times back that up, times 2.9%. Thank you very much. Equals. So you're losing $1.16. And that was 10 sales, so we're going to put the memory in that one. And we go 10 sales times 0.30 cents. $3. So we just go plus that. Memory recall. $7.96 out of that $40. You're literally, no matter what you're going to do, you're going to lose money because of the processing fees. But Stripe has the cheapest processing fees. They're fast. They're well trusted as well. They handle all the credit card stuff so that you don't actually see the credit card at all. So there is no, if there's a breach of someone says, oh, someone stole my credit card and we can trace it back to you. No, you can't. You would have to go through Stripe, not me. If you can get away with it, do not use PayPal for business. If you can get away with it. Sometimes you have no choice. Like on my store right now, I'm using PayPal because, unfortunately, Beacons, who is my temporary store holder right now, had an issue for some reason with my Stripe account. It didn't like my Stripe account. I have no idea why, because my Stripe account is outstanding. I have a high standing with Stripe to the point that I actually get my money within 1 to 2 business days. Now, if you have never used Stripe before, they will hold your money for anywhere between a week to 2, and this is to actually protect you and your customers. But the more you use it, the more sales you get, the faster you get your money in. And Stripe actually protects you, the buyer, the seller, as well as the buyer. Whereas PayPal, on the other hand, only protects the buyer. It does not give a shit about the seller. They have a bad habit of withholding money, and to the point where you have to actually threaten to get a fucking lawyer to get your money released. And they do it at a whim. There's actually no rhyme or reason for them holding the money. I know quite a few people that have actually had to threaten to sue PayPal to get their money released. So, if you're doing digital products, PayPal is okay because you don't have to worry about refunds. Print on demand, you technically do not have to worry about it because print on demand is custom work, and custom work does not require a refund. But if you were doing print on demand, actual physical products, and say Printify fucks up a t-shirt, it doesn't happen often, but they do fuck it up once in a while. And you tell the customer, I'm sorry, but we're not responsible for that. That's going to tank your business. What you need to do is you need to actually don't pass the buck and say, oh, Printify fucked this up. We're really sorry. We don't have control over that. You don't want that. That looks bad for your company as well. What you're simply going to do is you're going to apologize to your customer and say, hey, this one design slipped through our high quality control. You have two options. We can refund you the full price, or we will send you a free t-shirt with your original design on it. Most of the time, you can actually get away with sending a free, going to telling them to give you a picture and whatnot, and that picture most of the time will be good enough for Printify to actually ship you the refund. Sometimes they will require the item back, and if that's the case, you just give your client the shipping address and say, hey, ship this to us so that we can have a proper look at it, and then we will refund your money, kind of deal. I personally, when I was running print on demand, when I was running a physical print on demand store and Printify would fuck things up once in a while, I would just simply say, hey, give me a few photos. I need to actually see the product. I don't want you to ship me the product. And I pass it off on trying to keep down carbon footprint down and all that other bullshit. And the fact of the matter is, I just don't want to have to dispose of a product that I can't use. And I just tell them, hey, keep the shirt, whatever the hell product it is. I'm either going to refund you your money, or I'm going to send you a new product. Most of the time, I just send them a new product and say, hey, because I mark my prices enough to where I know that I can actually I can handle a refund. And I've never actually had a problem with Printful because I just send them a photo and say, hey, this is what my client got. Resend a new one for them, and they'll refund the money. Printify is actually really good with that. Welcome back, Jackets. So, when it comes to running your business, this is why I prefer to be perfectly honest. This is why I prefer using digital products. I don't have to deal with. How'd your tournament go, by the way? I don't have to deal with refunds because I do not offer refunds on digital products. And if you offer refunds on digital products, you're a fucking idiot. Why? Because of the fact that once they have it, you can't get your money. They can continue using your product, and you have to give them their money back, and that makes no damn sense. It's not like if somebody bought this pack of unicorns, I could just say, oh, well, you don't like it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here's your money back, but you have to delete it from your computer. Well, that's not bad. And I tell you, well, you can't use this. You have to delete this photo. I have no proof that they're actually going to delete it. So, no refunds on digital products. And even in the UK, which has a really 14-day return policy, no questions asked. You actually have to give your client their money back as long as they ship you the product. No questions asked. But the only thing that does not get included in that is print on demand because it is custom work. If it is a custom piece, you don't have to offer a refund. or returns. Now, when I was selling high-end furniture, and I was actually selling both in the United States as well as the UK. The UK is the trickiest one because of that 14-day no questions asked return policy. It can be a real pain in the ass when you're selling actual physical products in the UK. Some places in Europe as well. I don't remember if it actually covers Europe as well as a whole. I know the UK has it. So that 14-day grace period basically is a real pain in the ass. So you really want to make sure that you hold your money for 14 days so that the client can't, if they suddenly say, oh, I don't want this, here's your product back, you have to give us the money back. Of course, as long as the product is new and not damaged and all that other crap. Digital products, on the other hand, you don't have to deal with that. I don't have to deal with tariffs. I don't have to deal with customs, because customs can be really pain in the ass as well. I can just bundle all of these lovely and cute unicorns, sell them on my store, sell them to whoever wants them. Let's see what the dirt face is. Fast and easy. Matter of fact, I may actually sell a few of these as packs. Resize them for t-shirts and say hey. And I don't have to worry about the resizing or anything like that. I don't have to use Canva to do the resizing. I have enough programs to do that. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to turn off. Let's turn off the Gothic vibe as well and run that just to see what it does. This is why I like C art. I can change the entire look, the entire vibe of the video, of the photo without even changing the prompt. Simply add or remove a laurel, change the model, and boom. Here we go. That one does not look impressed. That one's cute. That's the 8 on that one, and this is without the Gothic laurel. So you could I could literally split all of these with the Gothic laurel and without the Gothic laurel and sell a dual pack. Multiple ways of making money off of this if you think outside of the box. Now, one reason why I prefer my own website, well, there's two reasons. One, price is cheaper. I keep more of my profit off of my own website. Two, if I were to put these on Etsy, Etsy's SEO is really funky. You really have to pay attention to the whole, the way that they prefer having the titles, which are basically all nonsense tags, keywords, all in your product title. The description has to have a ton of fucking tags in it as well. Then they want you to have extra 13 tags, and their SEO is a mess. Whereas on my own store, I understand SEO very well. It's not hard it's actually easier to sell this stuff on your own store than anywhere else. And yes, you do have to run traffic to your own store. As an example, I'm live here on TikTok. You guys know what to do if you want to buy this unicorn generator. $15, link is in bio. So I had to drive people that way. I could run ads if I wanted to grab other people's attention. I prefer the organic method because, one, it's slower. I will freely admit to this. Going organic is slower, but it's cheaper as well. And I'm a cheap bastard. Whereas if I run an ad, I could blow through anywhere between $5 to $25 to $100, $300, whatever, a day, hoping that this will grab people's attention. My ad will grab people's attention, and they will come to my web store, and they will actually buy my photos. But if that's the case, let's say that I'm spending $5 a day, and I'm only charging $4 for 48 photos. That means I'm going to have to make at least 2 sales a day to cover my ads. Then anything other than that, it becomes profit. But if I do it organically, it's not costing me anything other than time. So you have to ask yourself, which do you have more of? Sorry, do you have more time or do you have more cash? If you have a lot more cash, make a few ads. Go to the AI of your choice, give it your brand Bible, and say, hey, I need an ad for TikTok. I need an ad for YG. I need an ad for IG. I need an ad for LinkedIn. I need an ad for FB. Wherever you're going to do your ads, you're going to have the AI write it for you. All based off of your brand Bible. This way it sounds like you. It follows their best practices. And hopefully you will start generating sales off of it. Oh, so there we go. And of course, you don't have to use CR. You can use ChatGPT. Actually, let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. Mind you, I do not pay for ChatGPT. The only thing that I now use ChatGPT for, in all reality, is building HTML generator. Building brand Bibles. I do not like how it builds HTML generators. It kind of sucks at programming still. But for brand Bibles, it is the best out there right now. Which really sucks because I am a massive fanboy now of Claude. Claude is my go-to. But ChatGPT, for some reason, still does a better brand Bible than what Claude does. But if I need a SEO product description or title for my website, I'm going to Claude, because Claude can actually pull that off pretty decently, depending on the brand. If I need a more business-like brand, say that I'm running a B2B business for some reason. That's cute. If I'm running a B2B business, I'm going to use ChatGPT more than likely to do my descriptions, my SEO titles, all of that, because it pulls off a really good... No, I'm not doing that. Go away. It's a more business vibe to ChatGPT. If I have a really laid back, almost hippie creative live, yep, I do like this as well. I gotta give ChatGPT its due. The photos are spot on. They are amazing. But if I have, like, the Realm Render, that is more a creative vibe, I'm going to use Gemini or I'll use Claude for writing my SEO product titles, my SEO titles, any blog article. Now, if I'm going to write blog articles, Claude every single time. Claude is the best writer out there. But it depends on the vibe of your business on what AI that you're going to use. Claude is kind of in between. Yeah, their photos are amazing. I will agree with you 100% on that one, Dave. But I'm not paying $20 for Claude anymore because they dumbed it down. When they brought in 5, they pretty much killed it for me. Now, Claude has kind of screwed up a little bit with Opus 4. I think it's 4.8 now. A little more, it's 4.8. That's kind of useless, to be perfectly honest. And it really rips into your time. So, I've used it a couple times. I haven't noticed a difference between 4.6, which is my go-to, and 4.8. It just does, to me, it looks very much the same. We'll pop that one up. And then I'm going to have to get going because I just saw what time it is. Still waiting for my groceries to let me know when it's going to actually be delivered. But if you want the Grumpy Unicorn generator, it's up on my store. Links in bio. $15. And then you can take the HTML generator injector, put your own logo into it. Yeah, I'm pretty much in agreement with you on that one, Charlene. But Sonnet doesn't really fuck up that much for me, even with the vibe coding that I've been doing. I might have to go back through a couple times. Okay, this is kind of cute. But if I want, if Sonnet's not quite understanding it, I will switch to Opus. But I've only had to do that like twice. And I still had to go around a little bit with that. But Opus takes a shit ton of your usage very quickly. Hold on a second. Almost screwed that one up. There we go. Let's put a gothic vibe on that one. Let's see what that does. So you do have to be very careful with Claude and your usage. But that's easy enough to maintain. If you've never tried this, go to Claude. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot. Go down to that little circle there where it has your initials in it. Click on it. Go to Settings. And you're going to go down to Usage. And boom. As you can see, it will show you your usage for the day. Well, for your 5 hours. Stop flexing like that. Thank you. For the 5 hours, as you can see, I'm at 27%. Current session will restart in 2 hours and 9 minutes. And I'm only at 2% for my weekly use. Now, the one thing that I do not like what they did, when Designer came out, Claude Design came out, it was a separate usage meter. Now, it is literally part of your current session. Yeah, it's now in your current session. That's where it went to. Yeah, and that sucks because literally to design a website, a full website, it will rip in. It could take 90% of your 5 hour usage within less than 30 minutes. Don't get me wrong, it does a decent job, but it's not worth that huge of a gap. Because I can still go to Claude Code and say, hey, this is the website that I need, give it some details, and boom, it's going to do that. Yeah, design will, but to be perfectly honest, this is also where my Persona Spark comes in. I don't have to use design. I just literally tell Spark, hey, this is what I need, and she will build it for me. Full HTML, and it uses way less than what Designer does. Hold on a second. Let me go to here. Let's go to Unbrandly. I'm still working on my own website. There's something wrong with my Google Sheet that I had to figure out. But I literally used my Persona Spark and had her build me an entire site. And I will show you what the site kind of looks like. I still have some work to do on it. I think it's page 2. Let me find out. Let's see here. Yep, here it is. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 pages. Yes, you do need to use it. Charlotte, seeing how you have Spark, here's a little cheat sheet for you for using her in Claude. Turn her into a skill. Literally type in, grab the entire prompt, go to Claude and just say that I have this persona that I want you to turn into a skill. And then you just paste all of Spark's prompt that you have, and Claude will literally turn her into a skill. So that anytime that you say, I need an HTML web page, Spark is automatically going to kick in. You don't have to deal with Claude being extra special, because it is a drama queen when it comes to using personas. It's like, oh, I don't want to play this role because it will mean that I have to change who I am. It's like, no, you're still Claude, you idiot. You're just going to play a role. But by turning it into a skill, you will literally have a very unique skill that will be triggered off of just simply saying, I need a new HTML, I need an HTML web page. As a matter of fact, let me do something here real quick. Let's see, where the hell is our skills at? I can never remember where our skills are connected. That's code. I don't do connectors. Memory. Usage. Nope. Billing. Privacy. Your data. Yep. Account. I know they hid the skill somewhere. And general. Where in the hell are my skills at? Design, code, customize. Customize, that's where it is. Let's see here. Create new skills. I don't want to do that. Skills, there we go. So I do not have Spark on here. Why do I not have Spark? Some bitch. So what we're going to do, some personalization. You can turn Arc into a skill. I've already done that one. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come here. I'm going to find my Spark. Oh, little Miss Spark. Let's see here. I have so many freaking personas. I literally have over 300 personas. I think I've got like 367, 368 personas. So it might take me a second to find it. There you are. Spark Web Design 7. We're going to copy that. Control-C. Close her down real quick. And then all I got to do is type in the following. Make sure you can see that. I have a persona that I want you to turn into a skill. And what I'm going to literally tell it the trigger phrase that I want. Trigger phrase will be, I need to build an HTML website. Boom. Here is the persona. And then just paste all of her prompts there. And Claude's going to do its magic. So now let me create the skill. So basically it's reading the skill, and it's literally going to have everything that Spark has in it, plus the personality that I like. And then all I'm going to have to do is actually remember to save said skill. And then anytime I open up a new chat, a new project, whatever, I just literally have to type in, I need I need to build an HTML website. And then tell Spark exactly what kind of web page I want, give her the brand Bible, and let her do her magic. And this will take Claude a little bit of time to actually build the skill. As you can see, it literally says creating Spark Web Builder, all skills. So if you click on this, it'll just run through it's literally running through the her entire prompt, grabbing everything that's in her prompt. And she has a lot of stuff in her prompt. She will do a hot jar, all of it. Which, by the way, if you do not know what the hot jar is, it is a heat map. A heat map is a way of tracking your user's mouse movement. And if they click on a picture, they click on a link or something like that, it's going to tell you that, hey, they clicked here. They've done this action, so that you know where a bottleneck might be in your web page. So, as you can see, Spark website, you come up here where it says Save Skill. Make sure you click on Save Skill. Click Save Skill. And boom, skill has been saved. And then there you go. That is fast and easy. So now it says what it does when triggered. Your Spark web builder skill is packaged and ready to install. Trigger phrase, I need to build an HTML website. Activates the full Spark persona. Caffeinated mobile first energy, caps and all, enforces the dual protocol. Ask about the Spark Sync CMS plus the Spark Jar analytics. Delivers full production ready builds. And it's all built for mobile first. And when you're building your websites, you want to make sure that you're building for mobile first. Because if it's built for mobile first, it's going to look absolutely amazing on computers, on laptops, everything else. Let's see, where's my gallery? Let's make sure, because I kind of screwed this up yesterday. Let's see if I unscrewed it. Come on. Thank you. And here's my art gallery. For my webpage, basically, I just stick photos where I want them. Like this one here. Like the Cosmic Wolf. This is a full slideshow. There's only 2 photos right now. And of course, we actually have a little bit of a story there if I want to put a story behind it or whatever. Full screen it. And then we can browse through everything. However whatever we want to do. This way I can show off the artwork, show off what the generators can do. Show off the audio packs if I want to. And go from there. So, with that being said, if you want the unicorn generator, it is up on my store, $15. Make some really cute photos here. Ooh, I like the Gothic version of this one. That one looks mean. So instead of just hoarding your pictures and not knowing what to do with them, start selling them. Start using them for print on demand. Build a business behind them. Build a business behind your generators. There are literally, with your generator, I'm going to say there's 4 ways of doing this. You can sell the generator with your brand and your logo and all that. The HTML injector will help you with that. That's a $20 product, by the way. You'll put your own branding on it, put a couple of pictures in the background to improve it. And then you can sell that generator for $20, $30. You can sell the generator itself with no branding for $40 to $60. Sorry. $40 to $60 because of the fact that you're going to do what's called a white label. A white label just means that you're giving people permission to put their own branding on your stuff. And you tell them, hey, yeah, it's going to cost you $50 to have this, but you sell it one time for $50, that's your money back. Everything after that, that's gravy. I don't care what you do with it. I don't need a percentage of your money, no nothing. Use it however you want. You can sell the photo packs. You can actually use some of the music that some of these generators are making. Go to Suno, go to Flow Music, make a pack of 10 songs. I would do a combination of ones with lyrics and one that are just pure instrumental. And sell that pack as full copyright-free commercial use permission. You're going to sell those $20, $30. Creators on YT and here in TikTok have that problem of getting copyright strikes against them, and they are really worried about that, and rightfully so. AI music, for the most part, you don't have to worry about that. So, build yourself a website, come to On Brandly, build yourself a website, and sell the packs. Instead of trying to get royalties from like Spotify, YT, here in TikTok, which takes a fair bit of work, and it's a pain in the butt to be perfectly honest, because Spotify holds any and all royalties for like 2 months. Plus, you still have to bring people to your channel. So that's extra work that you have to do. Whereas if you're going to sell to other creators, sell the tools, folks. The AI is still in a gold rush situation here. But do you know who actually made the most money during a gold rush? It ain't the miners, that's for damn sure. It is the saloons. It is those that actually also sell the tools, that sell the pickaxes and the shovels. I would rather sell the tools than trying to do what everyone else is doing. This is why I have the products that I have up on store. It makes your content so much better and cheaper and faster than having all these fucking subscriptions. And have to dealing with, because I am tired of, spending out $100 or more a month for certain products. Even with Stable Diffusion, which I love, I could knock that price off if my system could handle Stable Diffusion. Mind you, my computer can, my laptop cannot. At least this laptop. My newer one can actually handle Stable a little bit. But there are ways of getting away from these subscriptions. I mean, look at CapCut. Look what they've done. They've recently done with saying, "Oh, anything that you make with CapCut, it's ours. We can use it however we want." They have their branding on it. It doesn't have your branding on it, and you want your own branding on everything that you have. Everything should lead back to your store. It should lead back to you. This is why when you post videos, you need your own hashtag. As an example, I am using the Grumpy Marketer here on TikTok as a hashtag. I use the same thing. I use Grumpy Marketing 50 on YT, and I don't remember if I have I don't have an IG for the Grumpy Marketer, but I do have an IG that I set up for the Realm Render. So the Realm Render has its own hashtag, which is the Realm Render. The reasoning behind having your own hashtag is that after a while, once people start knowing you, they see your content, they're going to share your content with other people. The people that do not know you, they're going to see, as an example, people that don't know me, they're going to see the Grumpy Marketer hashtag, and they're going to say, "What the hell is this hashtag?" They're going to click on the hashtag, and that hashtag is going to lead them right to all of my videos. My videos, of course, will link to my link in bio. My link in bio goes to my store. Henceforth, and to it, people will start coming to your store. They will potentially buy from you or sign up for your freebies. And once they sign up for the freebies, you start email marketing to them. Hey, Serenity. So, this is not just about being a creator. This is about figuring out how to take your creations and start making some money off of them. And there are a lot of ways to do that. Now, with that being said, it is that time of day. I gotta get my ass moving. I appreciate you all hanging with me. I appreciate the gifts. Again, the unicorn generator is up on my store, $15. And it does some really, really cute and grumpy unicorns. So if you love unicorns, here's your best way of doing it. As we can see. Those are not unicorns. Those are from Val's prompt that she was kind enough to give me to run. I don't know why that's not running. That's weird. CR is the best. Oh, and these ones here were an accident. If you were making generators and your generators produce a prompt for Suno Music, run your prompt, your Suno Music prompt through a photo of an AI photo maker. Gemini, ChatGPT, Copilot, CArt, Midjourney, wherever the hell you're using, run it through there, and you'll find some really cool. This one here, it will produce some really cool photos that have nothing to do with the generator, but it comes out really cool. So give it a try. With that being said, y'all have a good day, good night, and a great weekend. Come on. Thank you. Later. There we go. Yay. Cool. I got a couple new followers. I made a whole 13 cents.
Awesome.
Woohoo. I can retire now.
Yes.
I swear TikTok's getting stupid with those alerts, though.
It has its days.
Yeah, it does. Oh, let me close all this crap off here. I don't need that open up anymore. Did you see your photos, by the way?
Not really. You went by them really fast.
Oh, sorry. Here, hold on a second. Let me find them. Let's see. Come up here, come up here, come up here. Come up here. Keep going. They're up there somewhere. Here we go. This is one of the prompts.
Oh, cool.
And that's with the Gothic vibe attached to it.
Yeah.
And that one was the Dark Sure Skull Siren one. And then, watch your eyes if you're photosensitive. Let me do a fair bit of scrolling here. This is without the laurel.
Oh, they're cute.
They are.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in your deal, and I'm gonna send it to you. That generator, because I've got a creative block. It needs something, but
okay.
I'm missing it.
And I'll see.
I'm missing it.
And this is with the this is another one of your prompts again with the Gothic laurel on it. Sometimes the Gothic laurel will fuck things up.
Yeah.
And then this is without. This is the Gothic laurel as well.
Those are cute.
And this is without the Gothic laurel.
Oh, they are darling.
Do you want them?
Oh, sure.
Okay, cool. Let me just grab them here.
Let me put this in your folder. Okay. I just, for some reason, I just sit there for like an hour looking, thinking I need to do something, and I'd start something, and then I'd change it, and I'm like, oh gosh, I got writer's block.
This is why you go to Gemini. When you hit when you hit that writer's block, you just go to Gemini and say, "Hey, I'm having some problems. This is the idea that I'm working with. How can I improve it? You know, give me some ideas," and it will actually help you kind of pull away from that writer's block. Because I get that, I get that as well.
I started with her, so I kind of worked her out today. I did. I started with her, so yeah, she was like, "Girl, stop, you're killing me."
Yep. See here. These ones are kind of shit. But do you want them? Do you want any of them?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Maybe the one down there with her fingers on her eyes. That's really that one. That's the only one.
Yeah. Then we'll grab these ones here.
They're cute.
Trying to find the freaking check marks. The unicorn ones actually came out really cute too.
Yes, they did.
And then these ones here as well. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to split this up apparently. So we're going to download that. Come on. Download. And then, why did you not download? Downloads. Look here. Download. You damn thing.
This thing's being stupid.
Oh, there we go. It's just being slow. There we go. And then we're going to clear this out. So I don't want to delete them. We're going to cancel that out. And we're going to grab these here. And what I'll do, I don't know if I can put these in Discord. If not, I'll put them in your Drive file. Keep going, keep going. Okay, that's it. So we're going to download those. Come, you can do it. And while we're waiting for that, let's go to here. Go to upload file. Open that. Yep, too big. All right, so I'll just go ahead and drop. I thought they would be too big. Let's go to Google Drive. Yeah, see how your mic's going? I don't know if you can hear your mic or not. That's what I end up hearing a fair bit.
See, I don't hear it.
Yes, it's picking up. Your mic is sensitive enough that it's picking up background noise.
Oh. I wonder if I can change that on here because it's just my my Bluetooth headset. That's what it is.
Some of the headsets can be some of the headsets can actually be sensitive.
Let me see.
File upload. Go to where the hell's the downloads? There it is. Go to downloads. 1 and 2.
Is that better?
Yeah, not picking up the background as much. But it only does that when you don't talk. When you're talking, you don't. It cancels the background noise.
I'll just have to get me a different set then, I guess.
But once in a while, like it
on
sounds
PC,
like someone's talking.
I have a microphone.
It'll pick up like if you're on the TV or something like that, or if you go outside and the birds are chirping and whatnot, it'll pick the birds up.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It just happens to be that.
And these have somewhere to. These have somewhere to handle